My name is Brian Pillman Jr., and you're watching the Rasslin Rage YouTube show.
Oh!
It's going down!
This is Rasslin Rage!
Do it now!
This is Rasslin Rage!
Scream it out loud!
This is Rasslin Rage! Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade!
It's going down!
This is Rasslin Rage!
Do it now!
This is Rasslin Rage!
Scream it out loud!
This is Rasslin Rage! Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade!
And now it's time for Rasslin Rage with your host, Cody Fleming.
This weed, right? Knowing that there's like a 75% risk chance that you're about to lose what you just saved up for, on top of having to pay the stupid fine, and your time's about to be taken from you, so you can't earn shit wage to buy more weed because you got to go do the community service, because I don't understand that either. Like, they make you pay them, and then they make you do work for them. Like, that's double BS. But like, even before you get to that BS, you go to the BS where you're sitting there in the living room, and all of a sudden you now have to sit here to some guy because you're giving him money for a product. And now you're his therapist. So you just unravel because you can't just go like, bro, can you hurry up? Because I need to go. I'm not selling to you. Right? Like, it's stupid. And that used to be like buying weed in the 90s. How's your Thursday?
Anyways, welcome to Rasslin Rage. We're live with Jeremiah Goldmain of For Us Wrestling, and also joining me tonight is, are you okay, Josh?
I'm Bogey.
Every time.
What?
Cody, that's not how you introduce a friend or somebody who's
God.
really
All right,
like,
Josh.
good at their job.
Josh has to do it. I'm no good at it. Josh, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'd like to introduce to you to the promoter of one of the most premier wrestling foundations in the state of Michigan, FU Wrestling, one of the people that will be bringing us FUW Opps All Bangers tomorrow night, one of the people that runs a promotion that not only I as Happy Harper, but also Cody with Rasslin Rage sponsors because we believe in the product. It's your boy, the 24-karat Lion, the swag bender himself, the Jeremiah Goldmain.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you. And allow me to return you the favor, because Cody never does you justice, ever. Ladies and gentlemen, the premier co-host of Michigan Independent Wrestling Rage, the one who can fit into camera without it having to be 100 feet back. Ladies and gentlemen, he is, of course, the 5-star 24K flavor general, Big Cream himself, Joshua Harper.
First of all, I hate all of you for calling him that. I just want
What, Big Cream?
Yes.
He's Big Cream.
Man.
I didn't come up with Big Cream. Josh didn't come up with Big Cream. When you are something, right? Like, I am the 24-karat Lion, right? Like, I didn't come up with that. I just was walking and it hit me one day. Josh literally was just out there making the best ice cream in the world. Happy Harpers. Like him on Facebook. Find him. Buy some. He ships. Ladies and gentlemen, not only is it the best ice cream, it's the smartest ice cream because it sponsors the best show in Michigan, For Us Wrestling. Cody, that's how you plug, right? Mm-hmm. But like, when he was making that delicious, amazing ice cream that has over 40 flavors, he just got hit with the name Big Cream. Like, he didn't choose the Big Cream life. The Big Cream life chose him.
Sweet.
Facts.
You got, every one of you are a bunch of bad influences. Anyways, yeah. Hello and welcome back, because we are here to talk about For Us Wrestling. Oops, All Bangers. First of all, let's talk about the name Oops, All Bangers, because I remember briefly talking to you a little bit about it. It was like, yeah. You were like, you were saying something about how you had this in your head and you had to use it. So, like, was this like your, Doc Brown moment where you hit your head on the toilet, and next thing you know, you got the flux.
It's like, so
capacitor.
like, it was like, I can't remember how like WrestleMania came about, but it was like that, but like with a lot more weed, and then having to go grocery shopping, and like, man, bro, what would you call your WrestleMania, right? And then like you just see it in your face, staring at you. It's this blue box, right?
Right.
And it has like these delicious crunch berries on it with none of the bland, boring cereal bits, right? And like you're just like, oh man, oops all berry, oh oops all bangers.
Right.
And then you spend like a few nights even higher drawing on your phone, because like, again, that's where all the magic happens for this company, is on the phone. And so like I'm here with my little pen. Like I'm glad I upgraded to the Note. Shout out Samsung Galaxy. Holler at your boy. And I'm there drawing with my Note because I had the little stylus, because I was like, man, I'm going to get into label making and logos and stuff. And so I'm drawing, and I came up with this dope ass cereal box. It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, it looks good.
Fun fact about that cereal box poster, right? We got, as usual, we have the poster raffle, one singular, right? It's not worth anything if there's like 20 of them. Makes no sense. But now we have the T-shirt raffle, where you can now get a extra large T-shirt with the cereal box on it. Yeah, no, one in existence. Only one. Get those raffle tickets tomorrow for us wrestling with F5 presents Oops All Bangers at Renegades Bar and Grill, Garden City, Michigan. Woo! Lots of shameless plugs. I'm like Mick Foley up in here.
I think before 7, a bucket of beer, you get 5 beer brews. A bucket of beer is only $10, and then after 7. After 7 or something like that, it's 15. But that's
the pre-show special, Cody, because we have a pre-show coming.
Oh,
we didn't announce either of it.
Really?
But there's a 6:40 pre-show. Always a pre-show at For Us Wrestling. Come on.
All right. Well, cool.
Always a pre-show. So obviously, you know what April 22nd is.
The day that Mr. 401k becomes the 401k 24k LP champion.
I mean, that might happen. I'm not Miss Cleo. I cannot predict your future, right? But if you check your calendar, April 22nd is, of course, Dante's birthday.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't get a Facebook reminder about that yet.
No, like Facebook be slow. They only give it to you on the day of now. I don't get it. But it's, of course, Dante's birthday. So we're, of course, going to have our little pre-show Dante's birthday. But we got a special match. You guys have seen it brewing. We didn't make it a graphic because these guys just kept going at each other before we could even get there. 2 people making their debuts tomorrow in the pre-show special. You have Big Murph. Y'all may have met this gentleman. Fantastic human being. Told me to go fuck myself. I like his moxie. Shook my hand. He was like, oh, go fuck yourself. I was like, I like him. Big things coming. He's going to be taking on, of course, the man who turns water into White Claw. The game changer. The chin strap Jesus, Kyle Barrett. What?
Ooh, yeah.
When you say Kyle Barrett, there's sure to be shenanigans.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I do.
Cody, my man has literally won every match I've ever watched him in. Clean.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
All right.
Maybe I missed it. Maybe I was busy cheering one of my best friends on. Like, yeah, go Kyle. But I don't know.
I don't like him. I just know there's some shenanigans involved.
So are you calling him a liar? Are you calling him a cheater, first of all? Because, like,
I didn't say
those are words.
I didn't say you said cheater.
I didn't say anything. I said he won every match I've ever seen him in clean.
You asked me if I was calling him a cheater. You said the word cheater. I said shenanigans. Don't put words into my mouth, brother.
Listen, all right, are you calling him a shenaniganist?
Yes.
I feel like, okay, well, that's valid. I'll let that slide. All right, that's fair.
All right.
But he is not a cheater.
You're a promoter, so you were probably turned around and paying FU security whenever something may or may not have happened.
Exactly, bro. Listen, FU security, the finest security in all of the land. Again, they did security for the Oscars, right? You guys saw them out there. They made sure Chris Rock was safe.
Yep.
Out there doing their job. You guys saw them. They were there doing their job.
Yeah,
right? Just like they do at our show every time.
Absolutely.
Right? No, the finest security. And we'll listen, I will make sure security doesn't do anything or does something if Chinstrap tries to cheat. All right? Chinstrap Jesus will not be able to cheat tomorrow. That is a 24K promise.
There you go.
He will not.
Cody, Mr. Hannity over here.
Call me Hannity, whatever. But hey, can we talk a minute about this? There's a premiere for FU as well. Their debut, I would say.
There's a lot.
Yeah,
there's a lot of debuts.
There's a lot going on, but Triple Rage.
Triple Rage, man.
What's this?
That's Triple Rage, bro. She made her Horror Slam debut. Won a battle royal. She bossed up into my office. She was all like, Jeremiah, I'm coming to Oops All Bangers. And I was like, my door. And then she walked out. And I then got a message with a picture going, use this. And like, I can't afford to keep buying doors, bro. Like, they're expensive. So Triple Rage is making her debut. Everybody get ready. Like, right. I don't know what else to say about it. Like,
awesome. Now, the trios titles are on the line. However,
they are.
Now, these guys are the title holders, but
correct.
They only have
which guys? Because FU management, right? The guys who run the social media, me, right? We announced a championship match, all right, between the official For Us Wrestling Trios champions, Strange Bedfellows.
Right, those guys.
Consisting of, Alex OnlyFans aunt, AVZ's cousin. You have the King of Strange Style, Jamie Eternal. And then you have the man who will put you down and count his own 1, 2, 3. Sean the Ref, the official, like branded with champions on the flyer, official FU Trio champions. I cannot stress this enough because there are some internet troll terrorist organization trying to infiltrate my company, trying to do what they want. They've attacked me. This has happened. I've been assaulted by these idiots, right? Known as Social Reality. They somehow cheated last show to become the #1 contender, and I wasn't having
one of
that.
My beers.
Yeah, alcohol abuse, right? Terrorism, alcohol abuse, debauchery, slapping babies, like all of the offenses, all of them. I heard they don't like puppies, like facts. Like facts, yeah, or kittens. Before you go, oh, they're probably cat people. Nope, they hate those too. Hate all of them. Rainbows, unicorns, dolphins, sunsets. Hate all of that. They're horrible, horrible people. Forever Young, Princeton, Lorenzo. All right. Jason DeMilo, the spray tan Greek god. All right. Top Gun with 2 P's and all the L's. All right. And then you got Dean Hendricks. Put your X's up and just hold it there and then spray paint them red on all the flyers because who am I? Right? You got these four, and it was only 3 of them. You know what? 3 of them, it was manageable. I'm like, oh, it's cute, right? Like, listen, I respect it. You're out here trying to get yours, you know? Who hasn't made a career doing that, right? Like, you're welcome. I wrote the playbook. All right. But now you add a 4th member? Like, nope. I'm putting an end to it. You know what you do? Because I'm an adult. All right. Like, I'm an adult. All right. I can't afford to hit a child. All right. Like, all jokes aside, I can't. That's a lot of time in court where I cannot be making money, running a company, you know, wrestling, all the good stuff, right? Buying new clothes. I can't do that if I'm sitting in a courtroom.
True
right?
Story.
So what I do when a child gives me shit, I just go get their dad. So I brought in Cobra Kai. Daniel Wolf, me and him are tight. He's helped me out when Sin, that idiot, we'll get to him in a minute, attacked me at show 1, right? He helped me help Jamie keep their belts. Like, yeah, no. I was like, yo, Wolfie, LJ, get Iron Eagle, because I'm sure he's mad at little bro out here stepping, trying to, like, front like he's something. And you know what my favorite part is, Cody? You know what my favorite part is?
No,
Because I know those 4 idiots are watching because they have nothing better to do with their lives than watch YouTube and film YouTube.
Okay.
Top Gun broke his ankle.
Yep. I was there when that happened.
Right. That's my favorite part. And like, y'all didn't laugh at it, and that's fine. I'll say it again. Top Gun broke his ankle. So Daddy can't even whoop him. Thank you, Josh. That's the best part. So he just got all 3 of his bros a butt whooping from Papa, right? They ain't even going to take the whooping. I hope that don't cause dissension in their ranks, but I'm just saying.
There is a lot of wrestling going on at For Us Wrestling tomorrow. A lot.
There is.
How many
Bro,
matches?
Strange Bedfellows. The Strange Bedfellows, Cody, are taking on a debuting team in
Yes.
FU. The Tragedy Boys.
Yeah, one of Josh's favorite wrestlers is in that team.
Making his Michigan return, man. When have we not? Bro, Michigan's been chilly for a minute, bro, but it's about to get hot.
What?
Yeah, Gaston LaRue, Percy Drews, and Saturn Price. That's going to be hard. I don't know who to cheer for in that match. That's a lie.
I do.
Don't
You know who I do? I know. Alex OnlyFans Ant and Jamie Eternal.
Man.
The guy that you're facing. Haha.
That means he's getting 2 losses in one night.
Oh!
Oh! Josh, real quick, right? I don't want you to give away your strategy, right? But we'll segue to the special halftime presentation of Indie Idol Live for the first time ever.
See,
right?
The only place you're going to get to see these promos too. You're not going to be able to see these 2 promos on YouTube at all.
Cody, I love you, but you know our fans. See, there you go, Hannitying again. Have you ever tried to tell a whole room full of people not to record something?
Well, I'm just saying
they get 2 phones out of the pockets. Like, I don't even know where they get it.
They're not going to see it.
I don't even know where they get it. They get 2 phones. Do you want me to hold your phone for you?
No, it's not going to be on my channel. It's exclusive.
I like that I like the conviction that you're sticking to. Mm-hmm. I'm a fan. You can catch that on Hardcam Frio's page over on Facebook.
Oh, that's fine. It's free advertisement for Rasslin Rage. I'll take it all day.
Bro, you should. No, like I love it. I do. But like that's real talk, folks. Like what he's trying to tell you is if you actually want to be there at a part of the moment when Joshua Harper Big Cream defeats his second opponent. I'm just saying he is undefeated right now. My man is 1-0. He is 1-0, and I think he would have slayed with the super secret number 2 promo. I'm 1,000% Big Cream would have won that one.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I had plans, and I still have plans. It's coming.
So Joshua Harper, Big Cream, you're coming up against Jamie Eternal this weekend, Friday night, April 22nd, live from Renegade's Bar and Grill in Garden City, Michigan. My question for you, sir, with him being so big, the roof being so low, do you even think he needs the ladder?
Ooh, does he need a ladder? No, he doesn't need the ladder, but if you don't use a ladder, then you can't win a ladder match. There you go.
I don't know if that's true, but like, I don't know. I gotta check the book.
And unhook the item from the top. That basic rules. If you don't climb the ladder, you can't win.
You just blew my high mind.
Well, speaking of your high mind, you are scheduled in a match as well.
I am.
And it's a FIO match. Figure it out.
Yes, it is. It is a figure it out match. Well, I don't know I don't know what else to call this. All right, like
what is it?
All right, this is. I've been trying to enjoy my show since show one, right? All the way back at the Welcome to the Neighborhood, the Blues Clues house, right? Like, I've been trying to just chill, right? I was wearing my fly-ass mermaid suit, right? Hanging out. Darren McCarty was there. Shout out Darren McCarty brand. Get all their CBD, THC products now in your favorite stores. Anyways, so I was trying to hang out with him, right? Do this thing, introduce the city of Hamtramck to a legend. And then this idiot comes all up, oh, I'm big mad. Where's my match? And then he attacks me, right? So, like, brother, I'm ending it. I'm putting an end to it. This is it. And now Rivera's involved. I don't even know how Rivera got involved. Like, I woke up one morning after making a flyer and he's on it. And I'm like, okay. I just let that happen. Like, nope. All right.
You know what it is? When it comes Sin is afraid to fight you in a one-on-one competition because the only time he'll face you in a one-on-one competition is if your leg's broke. That's it. That's the only time he's got any balls to try to take you one-on-one. So he had to beg Rivera to bring him in on this match so that way he could try to make it a 2-on-1 to take on one of the best wrestlers in the state of Michigan. Because if you got two working legs, that means you can shove one foot up both their asses and kick them so far they see the curvature of the round earth.
Thank you. And facts, folks. The earth is round. I am
true.
Jeremiah Goldmain. Of the owner of 24 Karat Lion Productions and the owner of FU Wrestling endorse this message. The earth is round. It is spherical if you want to get technical. All right? Because it is a 3D circle. It's amazing. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm going to smack this idiot until he understands the earth is round. Right? That's where we're at.
Well, I don't understand. Okay. I mean,
it's round like the Cruiser Core title my boy AVZ holds in Pro Wrestling All-Stars.
Okay. Well, you also have a listen. You also have a faction. What is this? You have. You're
talking about the War Inc. Nomads Telenueva that started during Sheepy's U.S. American Challenge freaking title match.
Yep.
You're talking about this thing, right? This crazy-ass drama. Brother, listen. And Sheepy ain't even in the match, and neither is Little Hannah.
Right.
It's insanity. You got Ace Evans and Road Rash of the Nomads coming out to cause all the mayhem, driving the open road down the Garden City Renegades Bar, 7 p.m. tomorrow night, to fight War Inc., bro. You got BRD, the drunken hillbilly rock star, You know what I mean? You got him, and then you got
Rockstar.
like it's what he is. It's what he is, right? You got him fighting. I don't even know who this guy is, right? This is not the Hyena Hagen. I am accustomed to.
No.
All right, this Mad Dog,
Mafia Mad Dog, Matt Hagen.
bro. I can't even, bro. No, that is not his name. That's his watered down American BS raisins and potato salad name, dog. All right, like I'm talking about his, like, I can't say, I don't even want to do it injustice, right? Like I normally do because I respect it. It was like Godfather-esque how he said it. It was, you know what I'm talking about, his real name. And then he said it in layman's terms for the idiots. I, of course, knew what it mean. I understand Italian. I just don't speak it. Like, as in, like, out my mouth verbally.
Right.
Right? Like, I understand it.
Well,
Fettuccine. That's a pasta.
There's a lot of craziness in that match. It sounds like, and he's calling he's saying he's in the mafia.
Bro, listen, we if you do not like endorse any mafia like organizations or mafia folk at FU Wrestling. Yeah, no, what I just read off that sign.
Off the side.
Officially, there will be no mafia type people there.
Mafia.
None.
Right. Okay. Well,
Well, that's good because after Waring takes care of the Nomads and they beat the crap out of them, they can bury him under the Ford Field with Hoffa. I mean,
supposedly,
yeah.
Supposedly.
We already talked about the Social Reality versus Cobra Kai, but this is a number one contenders match for the trios title. I don't know if we said that or not, but I just wanted to point that out. That match.
It's a number one contenders match because the winner will be the new number one contender because Social Reality thought they were the number one contender, but again, they're not.
With all these,
and they're not champs.
They're snowflakes and they can't take it when they lose. They're still running around with belts that aren't theirs. So when they lose, not only are they not number one contenders, but maybe they should give the belts to the real champions.
That's all I'm saying, man. Give John the Ref his belt. He deserves it. That's all I'm saying.
Well, right. Now, we were talking a little bit about, we mentioned the three faces of Sheepy and Sheepy, but three faces of Sheepy versus Idle Hines, who I have not seen live. I've seen on Facebook. I am a friend on Facebook with him. Haven't seen him live. And then Cassidy Keith, also, that's a big dude.
Bro, that's a lot of big dudes. Like that's like 5 big dudes in one ring. That's insane.
Yeah, that is going to be. And can the ring hold all of these gentlemen?
That's not my problem. I mean, I guess it. I guess it technically is my problem, right? In reality, but
if
it's not my problem.
Well, if the ring doesn't hold up, there's pretty much no matches after that. I mean,
no, like you just remove all the ring innards, and you just fight within the confines of the ring innards. Maybe. I don't know, man. I hope that Cody, if you just jinxed us, you son of a bitch.
I've always got zip ties. Zip ties can fix anything.
Oh.
Well, you know what they say.
Hannity over here.
Hashtag Cody's fault.
Hashtag Cody's fault.
Hashtag.
You know why they say that, right? Because it's hashtag your fault. Because you say shit like this. Like you speak evil into like, man.
I do not.
You just did, bro. It's live.
I did not speak evil.
It's going to be on Podbean. It's going to be on Spotify. It's going to be on Apple. It's going to be anywhere you can get podcasts. If you search Michigan Independent Wrestling Rage, right? You could probably find this interview tomorrow or later today on r2youtube.com, Cody. Come on.
True.
Come on, dude.
You were caught.
Now,
You were caught, Hannity.
you guys suck sometimes. Now, listen. Tag teams. Fine ass guys. These two are different.
They're something.
Yeah.
They're
something.
They're something. They're a handful of what? I don't want to know, but a handful nonetheless. Oh man. Yeah, no, they're debuting all over FU's face, as they told me.
Right. So
yeah, no, and then there was an eggplant emoji and some raindrops. And I don't understand, like, if they're making salad in the rain or whatever that meant, but and a winky face after. It was, I don't know. I can't keep up with this lingo on the text, man.
wow, that's crazy. Well, they're facing Twist and Flip. So fine ass guys versus Twist and Flip versus the example of RC3, Royce Carney III, and Tanner Nix, Josh's first favorite wrestler of all time.
Is number 1. All right, number 3.
Well, it's definitely not Atlas Hightower anymore. We're not going to even put him on the list. He might get upset. So moving on. What do we got next? Oh,
Now, this is going to be at the Renegades Bar and Grill, and so you got one. Cody has already jinxed it, so you've got one match that's going to completely destroy the ring. Then your plan is to take the ring down and have them fight inside the ring, but you don't have to do that because there's going to be a bar fight between James and Chuck Stein.
a bar fight, eh?
Listen, I don't know if y'all saw Chuck Stein's little promo video. Also, shout out to Chuck Stein, right? Like I've been on the scene for about 3 years now at this point, and like this year I saw his first 3 and best promos.
Yeah, I invited him to the Indie
He's
Idol.
gonna be in Indie Idol season 3, man. Like
Maybe.
he's in. I'm telling you, guy's killing it right now, right?
It would be
Like,
nice.
but like I did like this. This is their idea. Apparently, the DSO Tag Team Championships that they've held for 1,000 years. They're now going to put them on the line against each other in a winner is now the tag team champs in the bar fight. Yeah.
The what titles?
These tag team belts. I don't know. Chuck and Jamie have been the tag team champs. I think it's the DSO.
DSW?
That could be it, man. It was before my time, Cody. We're talking like before electricity.
Oh, all right. My bad. Sorry. All right.
No, it's not your fault. You're Hannity. I expect this by this point.
You know he's called the Dirty White Boy because he's been wrestling since before there was running water.
It's true. And he only owns 2 shirts.
They're all covered in blood.
They are, and holes, and staples, and yeah.
Everything.
Oh, gross.
Now, Josh, in the first round of Indie Idol, you took on Mongo. And Mongo will be at For Us Wrestling, taking on Nelson Edwin Robert Doolittle V, also known to the fans as Nerd.
Now, my understanding is that Elon Musk is actually trying to get this match stopped. Is that true?
Well, yeah, so like I got a phone call earlier today. It was actually, man, you remember our lunch chat? Man, yeah, so like around like 10 this morning, Elon hit me up and he was like, bro, listen, we got a lot of satellites like flying over the Garden City area like tomorrow night around like 7 to 11-ish. And like, we're really concerned that Mongo's just going to throw this kid into one of those bad boys. And like, I get the concern. Like, Mongo is an expert at throwing people. And like Nerd, like you don't sometimes get to choose your body type, right? But his is aerodynamic.
I mean, he doesn't even have to pick him up and throw him. A Mongo chop, I can tell you for a fact. A Mongo chop has enough velocity that it might be able to launch Nerd into space on its own.
Josh, tell us about exactly how does a chop hurt from Mongo? How does it feel when you get hit?
I
by
took
Mongo?
14 chops. Mongo number 14, and there's a reason I didn't take a 15th.
Well, because Jeremiah was actually 15th in line, and Josh already knew. It was like, oh no.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Because I would have parted that shit like the Red Sea.
Have you never seen Game of Thrones? I don't want to get bitch smacked by a golden hand. That's not going to be how that works.
Man.
Damn. Now, F5 and FU are partnering again for this one.
We are.
Because on another one, you guys are fighting each other.
Yeah, like, listen, I love Stitches, right? Huge fan, big fan, been great. F5's been great. They've brought in a lot of interesting, unique talents to the show. They've done wonders. Like, this is all legit compliments here, folks. Like, F5 wrestling, man.
Right. Well,
go watch them. Go watch them, right?
Yeah.
Sometime this summer, maybe. Oh, here's the issue, Cody. I'm gonna get real for a minute, right? Because real loves real. Let's get real, right? Let's not out face kick the apparel. Stir that, right? All right, my man. This is real quick. Shout out to them. They're putting on your boy game recognizes game, right? And your boy understands when he got beat. All right. So the main event, and I'm just going to announce it now, right? The main event for Oops All Bangers presented by For Us Wrestling with F5 is going to be your 2022 gut check winner, Jack Price, the F5 heavyweight champion of the world, taking on the 2022 gut check winner, top-notch Jason Hotch. Right? Game recognizes game. You ain't topping that. Let's just, a spade's a spade. The sky's blue. I'm gorgeous. That match is the match.
Yeah. Well, not only is there that F5 match, there is also Warboy Dre Jacobs in the house taking on Tony Garrix.
Big T-Dog, the captain. Ahoy, mateys, right?
Yeah.
Doop, doop. I love that. He got those little hats with his little logo on them. Oh man, it's adorable.
Made for my head.
I love it. Like, again, game recognizes game. Your boy loves it, man.
Shout out to Mark Ross.
Oh, Mark Ross. I love Mr. 401k. Like, I am a huge fan. My people need to contact his manager on the night shift so I can get a special meeting with him, right? Like, because, like, Jeremiah Goldmain is a huge fan. Been a fan. Will always be a fan. But anyways, I digress. What were we talking about? Cody got me all messed up just reading stuff off a phone.
We were talking about
So professional.
Yeah. Hold on one second.
He said, yeah.
Dude, I'm taking care of something here.
Yeah. We're also going to get, honest to God, okay, when you say oops all bangers, first off, I call bullshit on that. There's no way this is an accident. There's no oops involved in this. A lot of thought into this, and dude, it's going to be an amazing show. I've been excited for a little bit. One of them, though, is going to be the human highlight. Isaiah Moore is going to be taking on Adam fucking Wick. Now, look, you have to understand, I need to be able to speak at some point. So if we can have an FU show where 3 days later I'm not hoarse and still completely losing my voice, actually, that kind of sucked. Thank you for constantly making me lose my voice, and it's for fucking matches like this. Holy shit.
No, it's the literal, that's the future going at it right there, right? Like, man, Big fan of both these cats. Both of these guys go out every show and they try to be the guy. You know what I mean? And now they're going to get to do it against each other. And that's going to be amazing. Thing we keep skipping over because we've already talked about it or talked about two of them, but Isaiah Moore came with friends. All right? Because apparently we're where the gang warfare loves to happen, where the teams come to play, yada, whatever. I don't know. But their team OMG, they're debuting. All four of them. Isaiah Moore, Kenzie Black, Twist and Flip. Yeah, nope. Nobody pays attention to the Flyers. Thanks, Cody.
Sorry,
One job.
I'm in the middle of policing the chat. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
People going crazy.
All right. But anyways, where was I at now? I apologize. Yes. So brought friends, Kenzie Black. That I heard that. I'm sorry. I really do apologize. That there was.
Oh, you're good, man. If you haven't seen Kenzie Black, she's amazing.
Right. Let's see here. Now, dude, the People's Championship will be defended by Blake Bale and the challenger from the last. So there was a three-way, right?
Yep.
Match, and it was Alex, Blake, and Jamal. Blake won. Now Jamal King is challenging for the People's Championship or championship. I could never get that shit right.
The People's Champion.
The People's Champion.
Okay, what you said. So Blake Bale, and we were talking about this, Josh. What was last week when we were last weekend, and basically every time Blake comes back, Blake is a different Blake,
And he's a little bit harder.
This is a different version of Blake right now.
Yeah, I cannot say how excited I am for this show enough, but this is going to be one of the matches I'm excited for too. Every match. Oh. Now we've also got, so we've talked, oh man.
Blake, he's taking on a debuting Ryan Matthias. By the way, if you didn't get a chance to catch this kid over at Horror Slam, kid killed it. Like, I mean, if you can't take my word for it, take Michael Elgin's word for it, take MM3's word for it, take that entire crowd's word for it.
Hey, if the process says that someone's good, someone's good. Nothing else to say there. So this is going to be an absolutely amazing match. Now, of course, we've got the match I'm a little bit biased on, and that's partially because I know the right answer. And you're going to have the 24-karat Lion Productions champion of Jonte Keith will be defending his championship for a final time against Mr. 401k Mark Ross. How interesting is it going to be to have the second 401, the second champion, and have a 24-karat Lion be Mr. 401k?
Josh, my guy, man, listen, if anybody can do it, it's Mr. 401k, but like the other side of that coin sits the longest reigning 24-karat champion with the most title defenses, brother, the Spirit of Detroit himself, one of the members of Goat Shit Only, Jonte Keith, dog. I don't know, man. Like, listen, again, I've said it earlier. I'm not Miss Cleo. I can't give you your fortune. This is going to be insane.
Ooh, it's going to be a good match. But, I mean, we're talking about Mr. 401k. We're talking about who, in my humble opinion, is hands down the best wrestler in the state of Michigan. So, just throwing that out there. And once again, thank you for bringing Mr. 401k Mark Ross back as the first promotion that had him, as the best promotion that's going to have him, for bringing back Percy Drews, for bringing people to the state of Michigan that I've never gotten to see inside the state of Michigan. Thank you.
It's what we try to do, man. Like, we listen to the fans. That's why we got a tag division starting, right? People like tag team wrestling. We're going to bring a tag team wrestling. Like, that's why we got the three-way tag match. You know what I mean? More tag wrestling to come on future FUs, right? But you got to keep it fresh. You got to bring in new faces. You got to show people something they haven't seen, right? You got to give them a match that could be considered a first time ever, because it is a first time ever, making his Michigan debut. A whole lot of dude, Crash Jackson.
Yeah.
The first banger announced, taking on everybody's favorite, the lovable psychopath, the man who's blowing up the scene, dog, Tommy Vendetta.
There's not that many people left around. There's not that many big names left to be like, ooh, that'd be a good match around Tommy Vendetta, because Tommy Vendetta has been going everywhere and fighting everyone. But FU Wrestling is bringing you first.
Bro, brother gets his work in, man. Like, he makes it hard for promoters. He does. Like, guys getting his work in ever, man. It's like, you gotta get him something that's worth, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's it. He's gonna be gone soon. He's gonna be gone. So you gotta enjoy him while you can see him.
Absolutely.
I mean, honestly, dude, if you're on the fence, if you think, I don't know, maybe I should go to FU, fucking go to FU. If you think I don't want to go to FU, you're wrong. Go to FU. Okay? We're talking about Oops All Bangers is going to live up to its name. Every single one of these matches is going to be off the chart. Every single one of these matches is going to be the matches that not only is everyone else going to be talking about for the next month until the game gets changed again with the next FU, but it's going to be the one that, if you don't see it here, you're going to see it other places, because every other promotion is going to want to copy the great matches that's going to happen. Let's be honest. But you don't want the copy. You want to see the original. Make sure you go to FU Wrestling. They got cheap, good drinks. They got karaoke afterwards. It's gonna be the only place where you can see the 24-karat 5-star Flavor General taking on Jamie Eternal in the 2022 Indie Idol match. Who else got that?
Bro, ain't nobody got Big Dream's debut. We got Big Dream's debut.
That's awesome, man. So, we've talked I think we got all the matches in there, but the marvelous Mr. Bell. I've seen this. What's going on? Is this a match? Who is this guy? I don't even know this dude.
So I got unfortunate news about the marvelous Mr. Bell.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, something came up. We wish him and their best. And we will definitely be seeing the curator himself, your boy, the marvelous Mr. Bell. Check him out on Kokomo Media, ladies and gentlemen. We'll definitely be seeing him. What I can tell you, Cody, is everything you've seen in just the few videos that he posted about us. He's coming to, bro, like, you know me, man, I've seen it all. I've seen it, saw it, been called it, you know what I mean? Like, brother, this guy leaves me speechless. Like, I want to bring it in for y'all can just not have words for it either. It's an experience, if you will. But we will have him This is a good segue, man. Look at that. We're doing the pro thing. At FU versus F5, the final effing, coming to you June 24th, 2022, live from Renegades Bar and Grill. And like I was trying to say earlier, like it's like love stitches, man, but like I don't know, it's time. Okay. It's time. We're gonna let Baby Bird go and fly, man. Like, Baby Bird. Listen, I love him. He booked the banger of bangers. I mean, I get it's oops all bangers, right? But like, listen, I am one of the most humble people excuse me. I am one of the most humble people I know. And you can outstage me. Like what? No. No. And did I mention Cody? No, that's not happening. It's not happening. So we're gonna settle this June 24th.
For sure. It'll be fun.
Your boy's bringing in somebody special, right? Oh. Because like I'm obviously gonna be busy handling, everything. So I got something for Stitches. I got something for him.
Really?
But if you want to find out what that is, first, there's only one place to be live, and that's obviously For Us Wrestling with F5 presents Oops All Bangers live April 22nd, Friday night. That's tomorrow, 7 p.m., 6:30 doors, 6:40 special pre-show. What?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, and did I mention sponsored by Michigan Independent Wrestling, Happy Harper Ice Cream, Card Titan Games, A to Z Cards and Comics, Scream Queen Lashes, La Perel Hookah over in Wyandotte, Hard Cam Frio, folks, Detroit Pizza Factory, Jesus. All the sponsors.
Right. F5 Wrestling is in the chat, and they have made the comment and said that, I don't know, Price is the man, brother. Just saying. Hands in the air.
I don't even know what that. Are you waving them because nobody cares? Like, I don't understand what that means. Like, hands in the air. Is it the which hands in the air is it? Is it the I'm confused shruggy face? Is it the oh what now shruggy face?
I don't know.
Oh, it don't matter.
Yeah, I mean,
it's fine.
It's what it is. I mean,
am I talking like? Is it boots? Is it stitches? Who am I talking?
It just says F5.
Which one is not banned this week?
Yeah. Which one's not banned this week? True story. Well, I mean,
that's pretty much what it comes down to, but
that's all we have for tonight.
There is one other thing.
What?
There's two things, actually.
What?
Number one, now this is important. FU Wrestling is the only spot where you can get FU ice cream from Happy Harper Ice Cream. I've got fresh batch of it in the freezer right now that's going to be fresh and ready for tomorrow.
What's in FU Wrestling ice cream?
What now?
Fun.
What's in it? Tell
Deliciousness.
Me. Okay, but
Fun.
what else is in it?
A lot of sugar.
A lot.
It's cotton candy ice cream.
There we go. Thank you.
Candy ice cream. But while we're talking about things that are delicious and tasty, and let's be honest, I want to lick slightly. So you always have amazing outfits at every FU. Last time you were Zap Brannigan.
I was. Thank you. Oh, you got it. That's why I love Josh. He knows.
So, all right. Don't forget, down in the description.
Was that it? Hold on. Was that it? Was that just a compliment, or was there a question afterwards?
Yeah,
you stopped.
You stopped.
What are you going to be dressed as?
Oh,
give us a preview of your banger outfit for Oops All Bangers?
No.
Okay. I knew that was coming.
What? No, because the only way to see that
is to go.
and it's going to be a doozy.
There you go.
I'm going to
He
say
said
this will
doozy.
be. This is going to be top 3 Jeremiah entrances of all times.
Top 3.
I don't know, the original FU when you came out as the 24 karat lion. That
I'm telling you, brother. I'm telling you.
all right.
So
I look forward to it. I honestly do.
I want to point out to everybody in the chat, or maybe you're watching this later or you're listening on Podbean, down in the description, you will find the links for Us Wrestling. You will also find the event page on Facebook. That'll give you the address right to Renegades, as well as the flyer, obviously. But also down there, you'll find Jeremiah Goldmain's links as well. So make sure you follow him on all his social media and all that wonderful good stuff, guys. Other than that, we will see you, Jeremiah, tomorrow in Garden City at Renegades Bar. And I hope to see all of you out there also at Renegades Bar for FU and F5 wrestling taking place at the Renegades Bar. Bell time of
7 p.m. official main show start. But you know how we roll, man. Like, we got a pre-show with 2 matches scheduled. We announced them here tonight. If those wrap up early, we might just roll, man. That's just how we do. You might just come into a already in taping FU wrestling.
Yeah,
so get there early. Plus parking. You should always get somewhere early. This is just advice for your everyday life, man.
Right.
Some Lori Denberg shit from all that.
All right. Well, thank you to you. Thank you to FU Wrestling and everybody for joining us. Make sure you smash the thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already, and go down to the description and follow For Us Wrestling, Jeremiah Goldmain, and Happy Harper Ice Cream, and Rasslin Rage and Michigan Independent Weekly. Thank you. We are out of here.
It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage.